Hey guys, how you doing? This is EJ Uno coming back again, talking about Amazon Flex. Now you know what I'm saying. I really been wanting to make this video. You asked why? Because I sometimes, you know what I'm saying. We all got like a little bit of side job that we got to go do. You know what I'm saying, and that we want to do. So I definitely wanted to talk about, being a flex driver because, you know what I'm saying, I just want people to understand the shit that goes on that we got to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. It's a real flexible job. It's real, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You pick the time that you want to, it's really they actually like advertise if you ever try to do flex. And this is not to discourage you from flex. It's just some of the irritations that I feel like you being a customer or me ordering from Amazon, you guys should be more knowledgeable about why to, you know what I'm saying, be more, you know, nice to the information that you put on your account to get these packages delivered. So I always get these email from Flex talking about we want to hear from you. And I just never email back because it's just like I feel like it's just something that's just taking like a shitty survey and it really just don't care about really nothing like that. So I said, you know what? Why not do a survey? Why not just talk about on my video? So you know what I'm saying? I got the vest on and everything because I want to make it official about this video. So the thing is that I signed up for Flex. It's a really cool job. You know, you make your. I'm gonna give you the good parts, and now I'm gonna tell you about the stuff that's irritating. Okay, so you definitely pick your time that you want to work. You can pick any time you want to work. You can pick from 3 hours to 4 hours to 5 hours to 6 hours, and depending on how fast you are, you know what I'm saying. It depends on how fast you get done with it. And the money goes along with those times and how much you can go from. You go from $54 to $100 and some dollars. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the holidays, it could just go up. You know, something like that. So you know what I'm saying? Like I do it. I have done it very little, but when I did do it, it was pretty cool. It had its bad times and it had its good times. So let me just get to the points that's really irritating. Is that okay? Being a flex person, you know what I'm saying? Okay, the thing I just really hate about it is this the timing they give you and the grace time is shitty. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they give you a certain amount of time to get in there. And if you don't make it exactly on the time, you basically waste some gas. You basically waste your time. And it's like, I feel like they should not put in those fucking those damn they shouldn't put in the the grace period to be such a short time because you got to understand when you're okay, depending on when you're picking when to go on to the flex driving for delivering things. You got to understand that everybody doesn't stay next to the warehouse where you're supposed to go, whether you're in California, whether you're in Dallas, whether you're in St. Louis, no matter where. You could be in Nebraska. Nobody knows, you know what I'm saying, where they're living at. You know what I'm saying? They just know that they got to go do a job, a little side hustle, or whatever. So so take it into mind that you got to travel. You know what I'm saying? And you might run into you might run into traffic. You might run into a flat tire. You might run into, it might be an accident on the highway. You might, you know what I'm saying? You might have the bubble guts. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's no way to be like, hey, I'm going to be a little bit late. You know what I'm saying? Which I feel like Amazon could approve because they do have the money. You should have like a 1-800 number that you can call. Not to just say like, you know what I'm saying? They do have a number to call, but it's not for the reasons that you think it is. Well, the reasons that it should be for is that you should be able to call and be like, hey, I'm going to be late. This is my badge number. They should give people badge numbers. This is me. This is my social security. This is whatever you want to do to allocate that this is you, that say, hey, I'm going to be late. This is going on. I'm still going to be able to make my block. You know what I'm saying? And do it like that. Don't do it where it's just like, because you guys don't get it. When we do the deliveries, or you know what I'm saying, when I used to go on deliveries, you definitely, it's all on your phone. You know what I'm saying? So you're following, like, you got GPS saying you're supposed to make it by this certain time. If you don't, You just missed out on whatever you were trying to get that day as far as the money and all this other stuff, and you just missed out. Why Amazon should literally have a phone number to call. And then it's like the other thing that's just pissy is just that when you go over your hours, not me particularly, because I ain't gonna do that shit. I'm not gonna go on my hour unless I know like I know that I'm actually I'm going to get paid for it. A friend of mine does it, and she goes over her hours and she doesn't get paid for it, or they just say we're not going to pay for it, which I think is terrible because it's just like that's basically quote unquote like overtime. You're doing over the time that you're scheduled, and it's like it's all. And you might say like, well, how do they know that you're going to overtime, or how do they know to believe you? It's all GPS. They have it GPS on your phone. They know when you're still on deliveries. They know how it is. And on numerous counts, they have not paid her for the overtime, which was fucked up though, because it was really I don't mean to be cussing, but it was really messed up though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they see it on there, but they don't want to pay. They want these people to get their packages, which you guys should get your packages, which I want to get my packages. But you should understand that people are out there, whether it's cold, whether it's rainy, whether it's snowing, with giving packages. Accommodate, look on GPS, do your research. Okay, I see that they worked over 30 minutes. Bam. You know what I'm saying? Let me pay them that. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like you get messages back talking about we can't pay you for this, can't pay you for that. It's not like and once again, that should be a 1-800 number because you should verbally talk to somebody, because basically how I see it is you're giving the company's giving it's being shitty to their customers because they're not letting, you know what I'm saying, that you should be this should be a verbal talking, whether you're going to be late, whether you got a problem that you need to address. Not everybody likes to do email. Sometimes you have to verbally talk, verbally address what is the issue going on verbally, and you most likely want to hear what's going on. You don't want to get an email at 5 o'clock when you sent the email at 10 o'clock the other day morning, and you waiting to see, because this is all dependent on your money. The money's all dependent on your bills. You know what I'm saying? That it's just messed up. Another thing that is like messed up is these people. Please, when you go inside the accounts, like I was saying in the beginning of the video, stop putting all these codes onto your account. If 1, 2, 3, 4 don't work, then 5, 6, 7 might work. And if 5, 6, 7 don't work, then 10 to bullshit 8 might work. You know what I'm saying? Stop doing that. Because it's cold as shit sometimes outside. It's hot as shit outside. Stop putting all these codes down. If you can't go downstairs and see what opens up your gate, stop putting 5 million codes on your account and then you guys wonder why I take a picture and on the side of the road and say, bam, there's your box. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not the person. Like my friend, she'll do it. I won't do that crap. Me and her were going blocks. If 1 or 2 codes didn't work, best believe I'm gonna take a picture by your box. Gonna be by a tree, and that's where it's gonna be. And I'm gonna get a bullshit Amazon email saying the customer didn't deliver the package. Well, the customer fucking should have understood that where they live is crappy, because if you're Amazon, if everybody looking at this video and they're an Amazon driver, please leave a comment below, because it be these rich people who be living in these tall ass apartments in the sky, like we George and Wheezy, and they be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? They can only take packages between 6 and 7. So why the fuck did they order the package if they know it's a limit? Okay, a limited time where they can deliver packages. Once again, if you have specific times where you can't get your packages all the time, Amazon should build somewhere where we take the packages back and you got to drive your ass to the warehouse to pick up the packages, because you guys don't understand. We keep the packages and then we got to bring them back to the warehouse because your ass has a limited time where you work at. I don't know why the fuck that you got a limited time on on when you can receive packages and when you can't receive packages. I ain't never heard of that. I ain't never in my life, until I started doing Amazon Flex, never in my life heard of that. I don't understand why Amazon would even, would even do that. You know what I'm saying? Because at some point you got to call and be like, "Hey, I didn't get my package or whatever." Well, if it was me working for Amazon, I'd be like, "Okay, well, why you didn't get your package?" "Oh, well, it looks like the driver said that it was undeliverable because you only had a certain amount of time." So whose fault is that? Your fault. So cancel the order and go to Walmart or go wherever you're trying to go to get this other package, because I'm not going to do it. That's what I would say about Amazon. And it tell you the truth, the easiest ones be the houses. The hardest ones when you work for Amazon be the apartments, because like I said, it's the codes, it's the gates, it's finding these crazy things, and it's just like, and it's the Amazon lockers. The Amazon lockers are the worst. You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, I wouldn't say they're the worst, but it's very time consuming, because like I said, you got to get inside the gate. You got to get inside the door. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like you go through one case. It's like if you have an Amazon locker, most definitely you're gonna have to get a code to the gate. You're gonna have to get a code to the door that unlocks to get to the Amazon locker. Then you got to get a code to open up the locker. That's 3 codes. Do you understand? If you're on a 3-hour route, you just wasted so much time putting in bullshit stuff because it's not your own, so you don't know these codes. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So I was going to say, like, I know what I'm about to say, and you have to be like, what the fuck? Like, it must not be good. It is a cool job. It is a good job. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to lie about that. It is a good job. But it's like, it wasn't thought out carefully. You know what I'm saying? When they bought this about. So anyway, guys, I'm about to end this video. This is my day in the life of being an Amazon Flex driver. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm going to hashtag Amazon because they're probably going to be like, what is his name? You know what I'm saying? I'm about to deactivate his ass. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I don't care. Anyway, don't forget, and if they can take good criticism, that's great. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was all about. Taking good criticism, making your business better than what it is. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell button, and I'll be back with more.